Welcome back to the X-Files game. Wong was found dead, and autopsy reports showed he had severe cancer that was likely caused by massive radiation exposure. And then we teamed up with Astrodorian, who thinks he was involved in a chemical weapons smuggling ring since the bodies of the burned-up Terracon members are gone. This case seems to be linked to the disappearance of Mulder and Scully. And we have nothing else to do, so we're just going to return to our home. Take a good old nap, maybe? Go to sleep? Have a good old time. Let's go. See what's going on at the good old apartments. Door is very squeaky. Oh, we got a voicemail.
Hey, it's me. You asked me to call and let you know we got here okay. We got here okay. That's it. Happy Easter.
Hey, it's me. I got those prints lifted for you. That was a lot of fun, I have to tell you. I processed them, but I couldn't find any matches. I ran them against every database I have access to. Nada. You should try it again on your end, you know? Run it against the terrorism database, EBE database, ex-president's database. I'm sure you'll come up with something. I sent the digital file to your email. Standard format. Later.
Okay, so Amos has run the fingerprints, and unfortunately it came back as nothing, but he recommended to log into our computer, and...
You've got mail.
Ooh, we've got mail. Let's go and check it out. It's going to be from, yep, John Amos evidence. Let's take a look. Okay, Agent Willmore. The overlaying fingerprints on the ship Terracon has been lifted and photoed. You were right. It was left on top of existing dusted fingerprints from original crime scene sweep. No matches found on databases I accessed. Suggested you try all databases available to you for a possible match. Other evidence is in process of being evaluated. Will contact upon completion. Regard, John Amos Crime Lab. Alright, here's the data. Okay, fingerprint data. Let's see who could have been accessing this. So who went into the Terracon after the criminal investigation already concluded and left some fingerprints there? Well, would you look who it is? Look, okay. Mark Cook, our buddy. You know, I always thought there was something fishy about him. The fact that he knew about Wong being killed when we didn't mention that to him. And a bunch of other suspicious things. Yeah, he's a little shady. He's a little shady. Anyway. Okay, let's see. Engineering, single. You see, that is the problem. He's doing all this creepy stuff because he's single. If he had a wife and kids, he wouldn't be doing all this sort of stuff. Hobbies, restoring antique radios, brewing beer at home, marathon running. Okay, well, we have our answer. Oh. Someone at our door. Who could it be? Who could it be?
What are you doing?
No, ma'am. What the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be keeping me informed about your case. Have I been informed? No. I've been kept completely in the dark. You know the policy, always have a backup. What if something happened to you? Where would your investigation be then, huh? Agents' lives are on the line here. You better think about that instead of how you can score points with A.D. Skinner.
Alright, let's see what we're going to answer here. I think I'm going to try to...
Oh man, I don't know what the hell's the matter with me. I'm losing it.
I'd say. Because we're going to load it back up. I think the choice that I'm going to go with there... So we have three different choices. I don't want to give him the impression that I'm angry. Just so he doesn't suspect that I'm onto him. But let's just try that first.
Hey, shut up! Jesus. You act like you're the center of the whole friggin' universe here. Why don't you try asking me about this before you start screaming at me? And I'm sorry if you had a bad day, dear. But either you treat me civilly or get the hell out of my house.
Oh man, I don't know what the hell's the matter.
Okay, let's go ahead and load it back up, and let's try Let's try indignant.
You know why I haven't kept you informed? Because I've been busting my ass in the field. You ought to try it sometime.
That was harsh. Oh man, I don't know what the hell.
Okay, and I think I'm gonna go with peaceful because we don't really know what's going on with this guy yet.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. Let's talk about this, okay? There's no need to go ballistic. Let's just talk.
Oh man, I don't know what the hell's the matter with me. I'm losing it. I've been being followed by two guys in a sedan. I don't know who the hell they are or who they work for, but they're obviously government. I think Mulder and Scully stumbled onto some kind of corruption that runs all the way into the Bureau itself.
Okay, well, I guess there's something going on for sure. Okay, so there's not much evidence to support that. There's more than a little. That's more than a little paranoid. I can see your point, but it still doesn't add up to corruption. You may be right. So who are the guys working? Who are these guys working for? I want to say that there's not much evidence because do we have all that much evidence to link all this sort of stuff together? I don't think so. Or I can say I see your point, but it still doesn't add up to corruption. Yeah, I think this is probably the most appropriate response.
I could see your point, but that still doesn't add up to corruption.
What the hell else could it mean? It makes perfect sense. A high-powered smuggling ring is paying federal officials to look the other way. Mulder and Scully stumbled onto it and got whacked. All right, so fill me in.
Okay, should we lie to him, tell him everything, or tell him what he wants to hear? I'm gonna save it here. I think we should try out the different options. I think I'm just gonna just spill the entire beans because obviously he knows something. If his fingerprints were found on the ship, so I would do that option last. Let's just lie to him first.
I don't have squat. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I just don't have any leads that make any sense.
That's too bad. What does Skinner think?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him.
Well, just keep me informed and I'll do what I can to help.
Okay. Let's try the other option. Let's go ahead and tell him what he wants to hear.
I don't know exactly, but it's not good. I think you're right. I think there's a smuggling ring bringing material into Seattle from the Far East and Russia, and I think they may have infiltrated the Bureau.
We need to be incredibly careful. They could well be coming after us next. Just keep me in the loop. The more I know, the better I can do my job.
I've just been a little busy.
Sure, but we're not talking about your grocery list here. This case has probably already cost the lives of 2 agents. Listen, just keep me in the loop. The more I know, the better I can do my job.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna spill the beans. I'm just gonna tell him everything.
Doesn't look good. Mulder and Scully had some bodies exhumed for autopsies, and they were stolen out of the morgue. Wong was totally eaten alive with cancer. Signs are that there's a smuggling ring bringing in radioactive materials to Seattle from the Far East and Russia. I think Mulder and Scully got too close.
So, who are the suits in the sedan?
I don't know. I haven't figured that one out yet.
We need to be incredibly careful. They could well be coming after us next. Just keep me in the loop. The more I know, the better I can do my job.
I would do my best.
I've just been a little busy.
Sure, but we're not talking about your grocery list here. This case has probably already cost the lives of
I want to know about your fingerprints. I think that's the next thing that we're going to be asking him.
The more I know, the better I can do my job.
Indeed, bud, indeed. So we have the fingerprints up here.
So why were your fingerprints found on the Terracon?
What?
The Terracon. It's an ocean-going tug. Burned its...
I know what it is. What are you saying?
Just trying to figure out how come your fingerprints were found on a ship that's been involved in 10 deaths, 2 disappearances, and you should probably never even have heard of.
Listen, I was called in to investigate that fire 2 months ago when it happened. I didn't find anything. Took me a couple of hours, that's it.
So why did I never hear of it?
Geez, I don't know. Maybe you were in the can. Look, I never mentioned it because it was way below radar. I filed my report with Shanks, end of story. All right, I may have left a set of prints, but that's all I did wrong. Wait a minute. Maybe that's why I'm being followed. I assumed the crew were smugglers, right? That's what my report said. If they've seen my report, then someone in the Bureau is involved. No, listen, this all makes perfect sense. There's a massive smuggling ring paying federal officials, maybe even FBI agents, to not only look the other way, but to provide outright assistance, including following agents who get just a little too close to the truth. Jesus, there's no way of knowing how high this goes. All right, look. We can't take any chances. You keep me in the loop. I don't want you to talk to anybody else but me until we can figure out what the hell is going on here. I better get out of here before my car is spotted.
Okay. I gotta get to a stakeout.
At the warehouse? Mm-hmm. You watch your ass.
So do we really believe this? He's basically claiming that smugglers infiltrated the FBI and the FBI is corrupt and that sort of stuff. Maybe, but I mean, I have a feeling that there's more than that. But anyway, it said we had to go to the warehouse now. Save it before we head over to the warehouse. Is there anything that's I meant to bring up my PDA here. Okay, so we do have some information on our PDA here. I didn't actually look at any of this stuff. We have some Barbara Willmore. Okay. We have some addresses, some information. Lots of stuff. We didn't actually read these notes, did we? Yeah, it's basically search rooms of Agent Mulder, sunflower seeds. Ah, that's what was found. Sunflower seeds, paperback book, copy of newsletter, magic bullet, briefcase. Mulder has been drinking. Note, pass-through door between rooms locked. Opened by clerk. Okay, see. Ongoing calls to rooms. 2 calls made. Will attempt to trace numbers. Once the DC number, mail could not ID, hung up. And then there's the 4 tourists and such. Okay. What else do we have here? Warehouse near docks. License. Find bloodstain. Acquired sample for the lab. Shipping crates. Container black powder. Sample for analysis. Slug possession. Cigarette butt. Near warehouse. James Wong. Yeah, here's some of the information. Questioned that warehouse. Not forthcoming with unusual info. Useful info. Skinner noted car following us. Yes. Okay, Amos said blood should be the Bureau's crimes. Okay, so this is just... I don't know how much that there is here. Blood sample. Yeah, there's like a lot of information here regarding the case that we're involved in right now. How many pages is it? Yeah, it is a lot. Cook showed up in my apartment, said followed by 2 males in black sedan. Asked about prints. He investigated original Terracon fire, left them while on scene. What is the connection between Cook and being followed and men who I followed, Skinner and I? Cook feels that someone in Bureau is involved. He suspects corruption. Possible? So, yeah, this is just sending the notes. Did I just send that note off? Send it to Cook. Let's just load that up just in case, like we're gonna get fired if we do that. It's like, hey, you sent me your suspicious report, bud. Indeed I did. Indeed I did. Okay, so we gotta check out the warehouse now. Oh, here it is. Save it. This looks highly suspicious. Yeah, it says I thought. Suspiciousness. Okay. Let's just get inside of here then instead. Oh yeah, like he wouldn't hear that. What else can we get here? Oh, can we just leave? We're just dead again. Okay. So let's just get in here, start investigating some of this stuff. What do we have here? I don't think anything we can really look at. I don't want to get out. I want to go back in and investigate this, but it's... The navigation of this is a little bit challenging. Go down here. Oh, here it is. Okay, anything else here? No, this is it. So what is in here? Just this paper. Okay. Blaze barbecue, and there's some numbers here. Leave. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything else for us to do here, so let's just go back to our apartment and just call it a night. We got some sort of weird paper here, of information of something. Nothing like a good old lonely day. Let's exit out of here. Hang on.
You've got mail.
We got mail. Who's it from? Temporary account. Majestic Shipping's number. Okay. Agent Willmore. Here are the phone numbers for Majestic Shipping. Good luck getting a hold of anyone. Okay. Let's write these down and call them up. Probably won't answer though. Let's see. I included the country code as well. Let me know if you need anything. Dan Zerlin. This temporary email account provided by the Speakeasy Lounge, Seattle's premier provider of short-term rental access to the net. Okay. Well, I want to go ahead and call up the numbers now, shall we? I don't think that they're going to reach anything, because it didn't seem like it. I don't know. I want to do phone. Where's my phone? Okay, here it is. Okay. Call up these numbers. Is it getting cut off? I try to dial it without the one in front, but I think I still need the one in front. My guess is that they're not going to go anywhere. Yeah. Okay, let's try the other number. This time try it without the area code. Well, this is still ringing. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to pick up. That's be a real... This is a waste of time. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, I guess the last thing to do before we head to bed. Anything else weird going on at our apartment? We've got some Triscuits and everything. Anything going on inside of the fridge? Nothing unusual. Alright, well. Look at ourselves in the mirror. What a happy man we are. Brush your teeth. Head to bed. Let's look at our diary first. I don't think anything's been updated because we haven't really done anything yet. Yeah. So it'll probably be ready tomorrow morning. Okay. Yeah, this was a long day, so let's head to bed and start a brand new day now, shall we? Maybe some more leads will be available to us tomorrow morning.
Do I have news?
Good morning.
What's the matter with you?
I worked last night. What's the matter with you?
I didn't.
What time is it?
Almost noon. We have a burn victim, and the injuries appear to match those sustained by the crew of the Terracon. I have the whole thing on tape. Let me just rewind it. Hey, it's not flashing midnight. Impressive. I like a man who's not afraid of technology.
Okay. Save it just in case she gets mad. So there is another burn victim, like the people at the Terracon. What is going on here? Let's see. How do you know about the Terracon injuries? Who was the victim? Where'd you get the videotape? When did it happen?
How do you know about the Terracon injuries?
I got the original autopsy reports. I have them if you want to see them.
Who's the victim?
A John Doe. He was a truck driver for Gordon's Hauling in Charno.
Where did you get the videotape?
Surveillance cam at the gas station. It's not great video, but it still shows the thing.
What thing?
You'll see.
What time did this occur?
6:17 a.m. this morning.
That could be Mulder's rental car. Same make. That looks like Mulder.
Have you seen him?
No, just photos. That guy was at the warehouse last night. Different truck. Same company, Gordon's Hauling.
Charno, Washington. So, what do you think?
What was that?
I have no idea, but his injuries are identical to those from the Terracon, and all of the gas station's electronic equipment stopped working. So what do you think it is?
Looks like the same light that came out of the man's... It looked like the light came out of the man... I want to say some sort of weapon, because if he got burned, there's some sort of radiation.
A weapon of some sort?
Could be, but what? I mean, I've never heard of anything like this, and that powerful. It's scary. Sounds like you have a fax. The body's over at Truitt's right now. I'm gonna head on over there and see what she's found out. Oh, I got that Cyrillic document translated. Get this, it was a payroll log. And guess who was on it? Wong. He was paid almost $30,000 in the last 2 months, so I am convinced that the murder was mob-related. Probably because you questioned him. So I guess you did get him killed. I've turned the case over to the task force.
Ooh, okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at this here. Seattle Investigation Lab. Okay, Russian log, control number. The log and journal that you dropped off has been translated from Cyrillic. The log appears to have been used for some sort of payroll, most likely for the crew. The journal belongs to the captain and recounts the days at sea. Okay, where is Wong? There he is, James Wong. Okay, in April 1995, 2,200 there. Here's another one. Next month, it's like he was getting 2,200 a month. Can I access the next page? No. Guess that is it here. Access the next page here. Yeah, he's getting like 2,200 bucks a month. Up until here, I mean, he got it. He doesn't have anything in July. June he did. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you can probably read this here. I don't think this is really all that important regarding the ship and their crew. Okay, hang on a minute. was also popular so long as the store of vodka remains abundant. Okay, next page. 5th day out. Okay. The worst has passed. The seas roll. Okay, and then the last page. 10th day out. And then 11th day out. Storm has slowed and progressed compared to earlier voyages, but all is well. Okay. Guess that's pretty much it there. Let's go get whatever that fax was. We can ask her about some of the stuff up here. But let's go get the fax first. Okay, here is the fax. King County Crime Lab. Okay, the above noted evidence has been examined by our lab, and the following conclusions can be drawn. This is an industrial-grade load container of undetermined manufacture, apparently used for the transportation of hazardous nuclear materials. This must be that cylinder that we picked up on the Terroricon, that a very weird, strange thing. So, residue levels of radiation remaining in the interior storage portion of the container. This radiation has been determined to be hazardous to humans under prolonged exposure. 30 pounds, okay. Interesting. Okay. Can we give her the paper? Yeah, we have the paper there. Why don't we ask about the different things here? So we have up top there, Mulder, Crew Cut Man, Terracon, and Gordon's Holing, as well as the facts. We can also watch the video again too, in its full without being interrupted. So that man, the light comes from him, but is that Mulder though? I don't know. Anyway.
What happened to Mulder? This whole business smells funny. There's something strange going on, something more than smuggling. I can't pin it down.
I don't mean to harp on it, but we have to stick with the facts that we have. And all of them point to a smuggling operation.
Okay. I'm going to show her the facts too.
Well, that settles it. They're smuggling plutonium. God, we have to stop this. They could kill a lot of people.
What did the man from Charno want with Mulder, assuming that was Mulder?
I don't know, but whatever it was, it didn't look friendly.
Who was he?
Don't have an ID on him yet. He was very badly burned.
What about Gordon's Holing? Could somebody over there ID him?
Nobody answers the phone, and apparently there's no one on the premises. I sent a Duval County sheriff over there. No luck.
So what's with the Gordon's Holing? That sounds really suspicious.
Where does Terracon fit into all this?
Obviously, they were part of the smuggling. Either they fried themselves mishandling plutonium, or someone had them killed.
So, what's the connection with Gordon's Holing?
You mean, why was a Gordon's hauling truck both here and at the warehouse?
Yeah.
They were involved in the smuggling.
Where's the truck?
Totally empty. I've got an evidence crew going over it right now. Okay, cowboy, let's go. We're burning daylight.
Where are we going?
To the coroner's office to get the autopsy reports on the burn victims.
Can I take a shower first? I think we should check out Gordon's Holing first. Let's go and take a shower first.
Can I shower first?
I don't know, can you?
I may need some help.
Then I guess you better call that partner of yours. I hear Cook scrubs a mean back.
Yikes. Yikes. Okay, I can't talk with her anymore. You just keep watching the video. Well, I guess I better go take a shower. Don't mind me, just taking a shower here. Let's read our journal from the following night. Okay. Ah. We didn't write anything. Interesting. Guess it was too late. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna head out then. You have anything else, woman? No? Okay, I guess we're gonna go to the coroner's office. What's up here? Oh, maybe that's where Gordon's holding is. Coroner's office. Oh yes, don't forget to go to the crime lab at some point as well. The crime lab is like the best. Yes.
Gotta hate coming here.
As near as I can tell, this man wasn't burned to death in any ordinary sense. He has all the appearances of suffering from Hiroshima-like radiation exposure.
Okay, but how did this happen? That's so bizarre. Okay, good. He didn't move. Thank goodness. Can I give him a picture of Mulder and Scully?
I don't know anything about that.
There you go.
I don't want that.
Alright. Why do you think it's radiation? How is this similar to Terracon victims? Yeah, all of this is just...
What makes you think it's radiation?
Well, first off, I don't know much about it, but he was burned from head to toe. Literally. Fire damage never does that. Secondly, I cut his clothes off him. They were pretty much undamaged. You see this? That's the imprint of the logo from his shirt. That's caused by thermic rays. Similar effects were observed at Hiroshima. Kimono patterns were burned into the skin of the wearer. Inverse shadows of objects were permanently etched into walls.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like the Terracon.
Are there any similarities between this and the Terracon victims?
The effects are almost identical. We didn't figure it out with the Terracon because, well, it really didn't occur to us. I mean, this is highly unusual stuff, you know.
I'd say...
Could mishandling radioactive materials cause burns like this?
Again, I don't think so, but I don't know much about it. Mishandling radioactive materials might account for Mr. Wong's tumors, but a burn like this would have to be a blast of some sort.
Any leads on the missing Terracon crew?
No. Whoever did it was good. They got in here, got the bodies without leaving a trace of any kind.
Okay, well, we asked her everything. Can I use your computer, woman? I would like to hack it, install viruses, and then watch you as you're working. Okay, well, I guess that's really all that we can do here. I don't know what else we can possibly do. Very, very strange. All of it. So strange. Alright, let's just leave. Let's head to Gordon's hauling now.
Well, they're obviously not very security-minded.
I know, with all this nice stuff around, too.
That's the same truck from the warehouse. We're obviously in the right place.
Oh, we're actually controlling. I thought this was still part of the scene. Okay. Yeah, there's not going to be anyone there. Highly suspicious. Again, I thought that was part of the scene. Alright, what do we have going on here? First, we're going to save it. So we can go into that room and investigate. Now, where did she go? Nothing we can really look at here. Here she is. I don't know what that says. Studs. A bunch of studs work here. More studs. I have no idea what any of those say. Okay, what's she looking at here? I'm Gordon. Okay, so that must be the owner. He's got his hot wife up on the in the background there. Okay, lovely. Anything else? Okay, let's go ahead. Can we even talk to her? No, we cannot. Okay, let's go investigate that other room then. What's going on here? Oh, we have a shovel. Oh, we picked it up. Ah. Ah, we can look at all the items up close. I didn't realize that. So I pull out my gun. Evidence kit. Lovely. Okay. What else do we have here? Don't get shattered. Don't get shalted? I don't know what that says. Don't get something shafted. Don't get shafted. Okay. Okay, what we have here. Like a little thing there. Anything else to really look at in this room? Go down from here. There's a paper here.
Are you all right?
It's okay. I found what we're looking for.
What is it?
Look at this. It's a manifest. It details a number of shipments between that Dockside warehouse and rural Route 1121 in Fanta County, Washington.
I guess I know where we're headed. This wasn't a wasted trip after all.
Great, let's get out of here.
Yeah. We're locked in.
Wonderful.
Oh my God. There's a bomb in here. We have to get out of here now.
Oh no. Whatever shall we do? It's gonna blow up any second. Well, that wasn't gonna work, obviously. It just blew up the whole place. Ooh. We knew that man was somehow involved. The smoking man? The smoking man? Yes. Okay.
Oh my God.
I know. There's a bomb in here.
This window's wired to the bomb.
Okay. Let's see what else we can do here. I know there's something we can pick up. I may have missed it. Let's say we did already see the smoking man. Anything on this desk? No. We're gonna die, aren't we? 4, 3, 2. What happens now? Wrecked again. Okay, let's go ahead and give it another try. Now, I do want to say that there is something we can pick up here, and we may have missed it. So let me just check this out. Okay, so yes, I think I missed it. Here it is. I got it. I got wire cutters. That's what I needed. That's right. You cannot wire cutter your way out of it either. Huh. Whatever shall we do? Let's pick up the wire cutters. Thank you.
This window's wired to the bomb.
Save it. Let's try the shovel on the window. That's all we can possibly do. Doesn't work. What about the hole here? There we go. We can now escape. So is the smoking man really involved in this? We saw him out here. I had a suspicious feeling about that man. All this time.
Oh, it's times like this I wish I still smoked.
Are you all right?
Oh, yeah, I find things like this quite bracing.
So I guess you're gonna want me to drive.
That would be a nice gesture.
I never survived a bomb before.
Yeah, well, it happens to me all the time.
Really? Oh, we can kiss her.
You probably shouldn't do that. I mean, I would love for you to, don't get me wrong, but we should probably wait until this case is wrapped before we go tampering with the evidence.
Alright.
Who was that guy? He was incredibly strong.
Yeah, I kind of got that impression. You think he works out?
There was something weird about his eyes. Did you see that?
No, I was too busy being knocked across the room to catch that little detail.
Yeah, there was something a bit suspicious with him.
He seemed... There was something wrong with him. Almost like he was being controlled by something.
Okay, let's start asking about these things up here.
So, who owns the hauling yard?
Duh, Russian mobsters.
Next.
Was that all for the dialogue?
So, who owns the hauling yard?
Duh, Russian mobsters.
Next.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on there, but...
I guess we know why the gate was left open.
I mean, it wasn't just small-town coziness.
No. The gate was left open so somebody would get in there and set that bomb off.
Yeah, but was it meant for us or that guy?
I think that guy set up the bomb, to be honest.
Was the bomb meant as a trap, or was it protecting something in the office?
Like what?
Information in that logbook? The rural route address, for instance?
Well, anything in there would be pretty hard to read now, that's for sure. I think the bomb was meant to trap and kill somebody. Are you ready to go? I sure am. You're driving, remember?
Right.
Okay, guess we're gonna head back to our apartment. Nothing else we can do anyway. And we head on our computer. Any voicemails? No? Okay. Let's go on our computer. No email, unfortunately. So what should we search for here? I mean, we have I guess there's interesting things we can look up regarding the stuff that has been going on here. You know? Let's look up the Terracon, see what comes up under the Terracon here. I guess maybe let's just search up. I guess maybe I need to search up under a different, not name. I need to search up under Let's see. Yeah, I can read stuff here. Okay, here's where it would be. Yeah, we can get some information regarding this sort of stuff. Let's see. Oops, I did not mean to click off of that. Okay. Let's see. Coast Guard cutter Swalwart returned to port today. According to information, okay, let's see. Anything? The burdened bodies of the 4 crewmen were recovered from the tug as Coast Guard helicopters and a patrol craft searched the area from other possible victims. Nelson noted that there was evidence of an explosion on board which caused the deaths of the crewmen, though no cause for the explosion has been determined. The crewmen believe that the Georgian nationals died of burns sustained from the blast. The tugboat's home port and destination are unknown at this time. Okay, that's relatively strange. And there was something regarding, like, Russian stuff that she was mentioned, the Russian nuclear smuggling. They were smuggling, like, plutonium or something, that she said. Okay, well... Pure plutonium, enriched uranium, and near-bomb-grade plutonium-239 were intercepted. So, like, there is some sort of smuggling operation going on here. The conference continues through Saturday with panel discussions in the third economics. Okay. Well, I mean, what else could account for that? I guess we could also search up, I think smuggling. Let's see what comes up under smuggling. Okay, there's stuff here regarding smuggling as well. Okay, there's a lot of smuggling going on, but what really... Also, you know, Wong was also involved in the smuggling as well. Okay. The Hong Kong Film Festival returned. There's a lot of information in here, isn't there? Very interesting. Well, what do we think is really behind these? I mean, if I search up, like, weapon, let's say, anything come up with this? No. What could it possibly be? Okay, bright lights in the sky attracts attention here. The nighttime sky was illuminated early this morning by the witness describes the bright flash of light. Visible over the wide area of Seattle. This phenomenon prompted a flurry of calls to local emergency switchboards. Oh, this is starting to sound a little bit suspicious. When contacted, local authorities, including the Coast Guard, could offer no explanation for the phenomenon, which had a short duration but was brilliant and long-lasting enough to attract attention from the Port Townsend south of Normandy Park. They could not have been a meteor entering the atmosphere or possibly the northern lights showing off. We've received no reports of aircraft in the area. Interesting. I was making a pot of coffee, and as I waited for the water to boil, I was looking out the window. Suddenly, there was an instantaneous explosion of light that quickly subsided. It disappeared so fast as if it came, and my first thought was a jet plane exploding in flight, except there was no sound. Let's see, 911 circuits called. Who knows? Maybe the UFOs have finally come to town after all. Okay, we're gonna search up UFOs now. The FAA could offer no explanation. Okay, UFO. We're gonna have to search up UFO now. What comes up under here? UFO sightings show increase. Okay. News post featured writer. On the heels of the recent nighttime light show that illuminated local switchboards as well as the Seattle sky, UFOologist and Everett resident, is claiming that the increased sightings of unidentified flying objects are the result of government testing of captured alien craft. Because we did see that bright light. Could aliens be involved with that? That would be very interesting. Why wouldn't it? It's common knowledge among skywatchers. UFO enthusiast. Mulder was one, as you know. And there was that bright, if you remember the introduction cutscene, there was that bright light that happened. In the very beginning. I don't call them unidentified flying objects because they're not unidentified. We have positively identified some of them as alien origin. Captured by our governments and based in various sites across the Northwest, including Eisenhower Air Base in Alaska, Air Base in Skokomiah, Northern Washington, as well as some classified secret areas from Hansford. Anything else of value here? Sort of disguise their own efforts in attracting more aliens to the area. Underground railroad system to transport the captured aliens. Local military authorities offered a terse no comment when asked to respond to the charges leveled by the True Believers organization. Well, I think that's enough computer for the day. That was a little bit spooky. Because we are seeing a bright light. Anything new in our journal? No. Well, I guess all we can do now is just go to sleep for the day. What else could we possibly do? Okay. Anything in our journal this morning? Yeah, here we are. So he skipped a day. Things are starting to move on this missing agents case. Though their trail has turned cold, one of the subjects I interviewed, a fisherman, turned up shot in the head yesterday. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure there is some connection to my case. He seemed a little evasive in my interview, though he had all the right answers, so I'm working on this aspect with the SPD? I cannot read that. And an interesting sidelight. The detective they're assigned to the case is a knockout. Her name's Mary, and she's spunky and a beauty. She's kind of hard around the edges. That's what police work would do to you. But I kind of like her right off. She seems a little standoffish. Maybe she doesn't like federals. Like it or not, we're probably in this investigation together for a few days at least. I'm not disappointed. It sure beats cruising with Cook. I got a cute card from Elizabeth today. A handmade one with Easter eggs on it. She's going to Barbara's mom's for Easter. So that's me. That lets me out. I probably will be working anyway. But it's nice to have a choice in your life. I really miss Elizabeth. I have to find some time to get her an Easter present. That's time's a wasting. Okay, well, what do we do from here? I guess we're head back to the field office now. Yeah. But first, we gotta look at ourselves in the mirror, brush our teeth. Any voice messages? No? Okay. Let's head to the let's head to the field office then. Okay. Oh, Agent Cook. I don't know if we trust you, buddy. I'm going in the back way. He ain't there.
Hey, buddy. Good news.
What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. I cracked your case for you.
What are you talking about?
Evgeny Smolnikoff, known head of a ring of Georgian smugglers. And I have a witness who placed him at the dock the night of Wong's murder. I ordered surveillance on his little love nest, and since this morning, we've accumulated enough evidence to warrant a raid. We leave ASAP. The SWATs are joining us at the site. No need to thank me.
Okay. There he is. So this is our man who's in charge of the smuggling operation. I gotta look up that. He mentioned, like, Georgia. Georgian. Where's my computer? There it is. Sitting down at my computer, please. Let's see. Yeah, Russian gang activity on the rise. So yes, it is part of a Russian gang activity. Okay, so... There's a lot of information here. Lots of information. Okay, I mean, I guess this could provide some amount of leads. First things first. Best thing to do before we leave? Before we head out? Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna leave. Okay, let's ask him some questions first.
What about Astadorian? You should call and tell her what you're doing.
Done. Already left her a message. I'm the Martha Stewart of crime prevention. And if she gets her took us down here before we leave, she's welcome to play too.
Okay.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
I was going to tell you, but the evidence just opened up this morning, and now we're going in. And besides, you were pretty much out of pocket yesterday, if I recall.
I mean, are we trusting him right now? I have a feeling like there's just something weird going on with him.
This is my investigation.
Au contraire. This is our investigation. Hey, I'm just trying to catch the bad guys. You do remember that little thing we do, catching the bad guys?
I'm not gonna let you do this.
Come on, man, what are you busting my chops for? That isn't like you. I'm just trying to do my job. Now, what are you getting all proprietary about? Clearly, that guy is undoubtedly smuggling plutonium into the Pacific Northwest. It's my guess he's a key to your missing FBI agents. So, suit up. Let's go.
You have a warrant?
What do I look like, Mark Furman? Yes, I have a federal warrant from a federal judge.
Who's the witness?
What witness?
The identified Smolnikoff?
Oh, yeah. Fred Kohler, 56, indigent. Was sleeping under a tuna net not 50 yards away from the murder. Heard and saw everything.
I'd like to question him.
Sure. Whatever you want. After the raid, he's all yours. Now let's go.
Alright, I guess we're headed. Where is this exactly? Okay, it's not gonna be there. Let's see. There it is. Smolnikoff's warehouse.
Where's the backup?
I called Seattle PD SWAT boys. They're on the way.
Oh, we should wait.
I say we get this over with. Surveillance reported that Smolnikoff entered the building alone.
Oh gosh.
You were saying?
After you.
Save it. I'm going in. Yep. Death.
Cover me.
Got it.
Gosh, that's loud as heck. Now, can we go in? There he is. Oh, I need to get out my gun. Got him, got him, got him. Shoot. I dodged it. I dodged it. Let's go back in. Let's go back in. Okay. Are we in? Save it. Start investigating. Ah, well, what do you know? This is what we saw on the Terracon, I believe, right? Yes, I think so. The steps. Put a picture here. I'm keeping my gun out. I don't trust that these guys are completely dead. Yeah, I'm not sure what we have here. I pull out my gun. Okay, what we have? What is this? Like logs for something here. The logs of the visitors. Anything else to look at before we continue on? No? Okay. We saw that. We can't go upstairs? Oh, here are the steps. Okay. Let's save it now. Head on up. I saw that, bud. Man was sneaking around. We can go up more. Anything else to really look at here? Does not appear to be. Doesn't look like we can go up any further. I'm gonna go back down here. It's over here. Oh shoot. Let me try that again. One more time, buddy. Okay, I cannot shoot him. Who's that guy? Well, I can't seem to get to him, whatever the case is. Must be something up here that I'm missing. I can go up a little bit here, but I cannot unless I go... Oh, here we go. Okay, this is why. Oh, hang on a minute. We already were kind of here. Go up here. Okay, now we already we're up here. Where do we go from here then? I cannot kill that guy. He's right here. Yeah, I cannot kill him. Okay. That's what happens. Okay. He comes back. Anything else here to look at or to do? No? Okay. Now can we officially go up here? All the way? No? Where else do we need to go here? Okay, maybe that's all. Surely, I should be able to access more up here. But I can't. That's what's weird. Can I go up any further? Okay. We go down from here. This is, unless, let's see here. Oh, we can actually go down from here. Oh, see, this is what I missed.
Freeze! Special agent!
Полицейская.
Don't move.
Я подал и не могу стоять.
Cook, get down here. I've got him. I'm following you.
Where were you?
Securing the first floor.
Okay, Mr. Smolnikoff. What gives?
Why are you here? I've done nothing. You have no right to come in here like this. This isn't Russia.
Shut up. You're under arrest. I'll Miranda him. You secure the place. I spotted a 38 downstairs, back left corner.
Alright. Go back downstairs and find that gun. Let's see what else we can look at here, though. Is that a naked lady? Oh, gosh. Please no. Ah, this is where the guy was who was shooting at us. Okay. What do you got on your desk, bud?
Look at this. It's a payroll manifest. It's a match of the one we found on Terracon.
It's in your best interest to cooperate, Mr. Smolnikoff.
Where's the plutonium you were smuggling?
What? I handle all sorts of things, but never that. You are talking crazy.
Can I start asking about some of this stuff now?
What did you keep in that warehouse?
What do you mean? You're in my warehouse.
We have payroll logs from the Terracon that show that Wong worked for you. We found documents that match downstairs.
So? That proves nothing.
Why did you kill Wong? Because he talked to us? What are you trying to hide?
I didn't kill Wong. I knew him. He maybe did some work for me, but I didn't kill him.
Why did you kill the Terracon's crew?
I didn't kill nobody. They were my men. Why would I kill them? There was a fire.
Right. A fire you set afterwards to hide what you'd done.
I may be a smuggler, so are lots of people, but I didn't kill anybody.
Alright, well, we got nothing else right now. That's... How do we get out of this area? There we go. Go up from here. Okay, I don't think they were in trouble anymore. Save it first, though, just in case. Let's head back downstairs. He said back left, I think? just gotta find out how to get out of here. There we go. Here's the dead men. Let's see if we can find wherever this thing was. Was this it here? Okay, that's the... Let's see. A little bit hard navigating this. Let me get back out here. Wait a minute. Here's the steps again. Okay, go back. We go up, turn around, go down. Okay, great. Sure, there's gotta be something here, right? Don't know why I can't find anything. These are not steps we can actively use. There it is. Finally. Okay, so now that we have that, let's head upstairs again. This shouldn't be too hard. Go back up. There we go. Go in here. Then go down. There it is. Okay.
You were right. It's a 38.
Yep. And I bet you it's the same gun that killed Wong and shot Scully. You better get a ballistics test run.
It isn't my gun.
Yeah.
It's not your gun, you would say, bud.
You were right. It's a 38.
Yeah, you better get a
Okay. Let's head over to the crime lab then. Get it analyzed. Crime lab.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty.
Willmore. How's it going?
Good. How are you? You don't look so good.
I don't feel so hot.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I think I'm coming down with the flu or something. What's up?
Oh, what's going on with you, bud?
I suppose you want me to fire that.
You guessed it.
Great. My headache just went away.
I'm sorry. You really don't feel good, do you?
Nope. Let's go. Sure enough, they all three match.
Great. Thanks, man. I hope you're feeling better.
Okay, so that indeed was the gun involved in the murder of Wong and who shot Scully. Oh, good. It just takes us right here. Thank goodness.
Where are the FBI agents?
What are you talking about?
We found the woman's blood in your warehouse.
What warehouse? You're in my warehouse.
Your gun shot her. We have a forensics match.
I kill no FBI agents.
All right. Let's get him downtown and process him. Come on. We'll interrogate him some more once we get this sorted out. Get the local police to secure the warehouse. Let's go.
Oh, we got a phone call.
It's Amos. That boat you sent me onto was radioactive.
What?
That boat, the Terracon, had dangerously high levels of radioactivity. You sent me into a hot area. That's what's wrong with me. I don't have the flu. I have radiation sickness.
Oh man, John, I am so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Just be more careful before you get somebody killed.
Well, we were on that boat, so was Acidorian, and we didn't come down with any sort of sickness. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, well, I don't want to see that again. So what else does he have here? He's got some papers, got a computer. Oh, I remember these old computers with that little mouse thing, like, right there. That thing sucked. Okay, well, he's being interrogated some more. Nothing we can really do here, though. Okay, so let's just leave. I guess we can... There's nothing else we can really do, right?
You have mail.
We got mail. Auto D. Forwarded fingerprint. Okay, Agent Willmore. Me, Truitt, asked me to forward the attached fingerprint file to you. They belong to the John Doe she discussed with you. Okay, looks like I gotta get to my computer at home. Let's quickly do with that. Or I could also do it at I don't have to go home, right? I could go to the field office, but I don't think there's anything happening at the field office. I could try. Anything going on in the field office? No? Okay. Anyone here? No? Okay. Let's see what's going on with this fingerprints. Okay, John Doe.dat. Okay, let's start searching. So who was this guy? Nothing. FS check FBI. This is the guy who was burned up driving the truck. Okay, so he worked for the government or military, but it is restricted. It looks like... That is highly suspicious. Highly suspicious. Okay, well, I guess nothing else for us to do. Let's go ahead and head home. Bow. Okay, I guess we're gonna call it a night. I don't know what else we can possibly do. Oh, I don't know. It's still during the day, apparently.
Okay, the support check is late again. That's 3 months in a row. Look, you promised you'd get it together. I'm sick of this. Just do it, okay?
Oh, hang on. There's someone at our door.
What the hell were you thinking?
About what?
About your little raid on the smugglers. I had turned that case over to the task force, and you two cowboys go running off shooting up a place without so much as a phone call? Do you have any idea how stupid I look?
Yeah, Cook called her. Cook set the whole thing up. I thought you knew about it. Yeah, Cook let her know, apparently.
Cook called you.
He did not.
He did. He said he asked for SWAT backup, though they never did show up and we could have used the support.
That liar.
Did you need to get that?
No, the machine will pick up.
I guess I just had you all wrong.
Agent Willmore, we must meet right away. Your actions are endangering the lives of Mulder and Scully. They are alive, but they won't be for much longer unless you act quickly. This has nothing to do with Russian smugglers. Sandpoint, Hangar 4, dawn. Come alone, or I won't show up.
I don't know what kind of ridiculous Twilight Zone BS that you're involved with. And you know what? I don't care. I only came over here to tell you one thing. Smolnikoff was just released for lack of evidence.
Well, lots of suspicious things have occurred there. I wonder if she would have responded a different way. Let's see. I'm gonna load it back up and be. I'm gonna approach her a little differently here. I'm very curious. Head to the apartments. Listen to her voicemail.
I had turned that.
Let's say. Thought you knew about it. Let's go ahead and ask her this.
I thought you knew about it.
How the hell would I have known about it?
Cook called you.
Okay, it's the same thing.
He did. He said he asked for SWAT backup, though they never did show up and we couldn't
So,
use
Cook apparently lied.
Lie to me.
He did not call.
Do you need to get?
And then we get this strange...
No, the machine will pick up.
We get this strange voicemail from this guy who says that we're endangering the lives of Mulder and Scully with this investigation.
Your actions are endangering the lives of Mulder and Scully.
Okay, well, things just took a very strange turn because that has nothing to do
This has nothing to
with
do
Russian smugglers. Okay, well...
Sandpoint, Hangar 4, Dawn. Come alone, or I won't shoot.
I don't know what.
Okay. Well...
Agent Willmore, we must meet right away. Your actions are endangering the lives of Mulder and Scully. They are alive, but they won't be for much longer unless you act quickly. This has nothing to do with Russian smugglers. Sandpoint, Hangar 4, Dawn. Come alone, or I won't shoot.
Okay, well, I think we have our next objective for next time. I think all we can do now is just sleep. Check our PDA. Anything interesting here? Yeah, we got a lot of pages here. Odd phone call. Meeting an unidentified man. That'll be tomorrow, it looks like. So, next time on the X-Files, we're going to head to sleep, head into the next day, and see what that mysterious man wants us to meet him about that has nothing to do with all the evidence that we've uncovered so far regarding the Russian smugglers. Apparently has nothing to do with that. Well, I guess we'll find out more next time when we meet this strange man. See you then.